Wow, you guys, that was absolutely brutal, that workout. I mean, that was just brutal. First of all, it's literally, I think it's like 115 here, some horrible temperature. I cannot even tell you how hot it is, but when I work out in the gym, they keep the gym so cold, like freezing, that I have to wear a sweatshirt so I can breathe because I have that asthma. Anyway, oh yay, there's no cars. That's a blessing. Anyway, you guys, oh my gosh, that was like literally, that was so hard. I mean, you can kind of tell, I think you can tell with my energy levels. Whew, that was absolutely no bones about it. That was totally brutal. Ooh, that was brutal. I literally had an ice pack on my back the entire time. I switched it to my hip and my back. It was just, oh my gosh, brutal. Let's see if there's any fun music on. I wish I could even start to like see if there's any fun music on. I love that one. That was always a good one. You guys, it's literally so hot here. It's literally so hot here. I don't even know how cars survive out here. It's literally brutal. I don't even, wow, I mean, it's just like so crazy. Thank goodness we have a nice place that our cars can get shade. Gosh, it is just brutal here. It gives me a whole new listening for, like, you know, people that live in hot weather. Wow, this is just crazy. But anyway, I hope you guys are doing really well. The insight in this vlog that I want to tell you guys is I met a guy named Bob in the gym, and he has one leg, and he has this really cool like a metal prosthetic leg, and he was working out, and I just went right up to him like, hey man, you are inspiring. And it's kind of funny, what I've noticed is you have to be really sensitive when you even say that, because I could kind of tell. I think he didn't know. I think he was like not quite sure where I was coming from. So I just told him, I'm like, man, I am in so much pain today. I've been in so many accidents. And then I turned around and I lifted up my shirt where my ice bag was, and then he laughed and he gave me a thumbs up. And I told him I've been in so many horseback riding accidents. And then he told me that he said that he loves horses, and he said he used to ride when his hips were better. And I said, what happened with you? And he said he was in I don't know, it sounds like a car accident when he was 15. Sounds like that's how he lost his leg. But just really nice guy. He had a beautiful cross tattoo on his shoulder, and just a nice, just beautiful smile. And again, like I was saying to you today, is all about those random acts of kindness. So I told him, I said, man, seriously, you're really inspiring me, because I just do not want to be here today. I'm just in so much pain. But you guys, I think all in all, because I always say, this is what I say to myself. I always say you're gonna always feel better after workout. It's always gonna be worth it. So let me see. How do I feel? Is it worth it? Yes. Would I continue to always say that it's always worth training? Yes. Let me tell you what I did. So I just did leg extensions. I did double leg extensions on a real lightweight, as high rep as I could go. And then I started just increasing the weight so that I was able to get 4 to 6 reps on my max. And then I went to a new machine that I've never used in this gym before. It's a leg extension, but it's like a bilateral leg extension, so you can do one leg at a time. That was really cool. And I did one leg at a time, then I did alternating, and then I did them at the same time. And again, keeping the reps, I think I'm like on the first or second plate. Again, I'm sorry you guys, my energy's a little bit lower. It's just because I'm just still in a lot of pain. And I don't take pain medication. I take Advil, which is a pain medication, but I don't take like an opiate or anything. I just don't want to get addicted to any of that stuff. I want to just know why I'm in pain. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, yeah, I'm sure if I took one of those, I'd be able to train like balls out. But anyway, so after I did the leg extensions, I did hamstring curl, and there was a couple guys on the lying down hamstring curl. That's the one I prefer. So I just did the seated, and I was pretty tired by that point. My back was feeling kind of tight, but I did seated hamstring. And then after that, I went and did lats, and that's when I met Bob. And I did just straight bar lats, and I think I was at like 70 or 80 on that. So I like to go like as heavy as I can right now on that. And just a real nice, beautiful, you know, scaps in neutral alignment. Everything's just, you know, lifted and beautiful, abs engaged. Just nice alignment. Always feels really good. After I did that set, then I went to single, where I put the V-bar on. And I love this one, you guys, because I love to just do single. So I put my one hand in, so I cut the weight like down. I think it was like 30 or 40. And then I just do a nice single row, like I pull the row down. And those were really, it's surprising, those were actually really hard to do. Because I think I cut my weight. I would have thought if I cut my weight in half, that would have been fine, because, you know, but man, no, it was like, dang, that was hard. It was, I cut it a little bit more than half, and it was still really, really hard, but it felt so good. I actually was like utilizing it as a stretch. And then I went to flat bench press and did, I always warm up with 10s on each side. Then I threw some quarters on each side. And after I did that, that felt really good. I did abs in between because I feel like my core isn't as strong as I want it to be right now at all. It's just not at all. So, I mean, a lot of work needs to get done there. So I did some side abdominals, transverse, internal, external obliques, and then just a nice set of upper crunches. And then, let's see, after I did the flat bench, then I went to the seated press. And I just threw some quarters on that too, and that was really easy. That always feels really easy for me. It must, I mean, I could probably put 45s on there and it would have been good, but I just kept it at quarters. Because again, today, all I was trying to do was just get in there and get a nice, little sweat, which is what I got. I got a nice little schwitz. And then after that, you guys, I went and did cardio on a bike. I sat at the bike and I did like 18 minutes. And I could just tell it was kind of tightening up. And I just kept rotating the ice around my hip, my back, my neck, my shoulders. Just trying to keep that whole area, that swelling down in that area. And then I was done and I walked out. So I was probably in there like an hour. But it was really gentle. I had my beautiful Jesus music on. You know how I love Christian rock. I love it, because it's just got such a powerful message, and it always helps me. I always feel like I can kind of almost literally like zone out, and I go in a really peaceful place. So when I'm done training, I always just feel like I went to church, but like Kita's church. My church would not probably be most people's cup of tea church, but y'all know my personality. Remember to like and subscribe, you guys. Helps me build my channel up, and right now that's all I am about. It's just trying to open up. Ooh, wow, there's a big lot of police down there. I'm trying to build this channel up. So anyway, you guys, I totally love you. Remember, if you are in an injurious state right now, just listen to your body, do the best you can. The most important thing is to just keep rocking and rolling. Yes, it's important to have days of rest. My big walk in Sabino Canyon was Saturday. So yesterday I just rested. I iced and I rested. So I did have a day off yesterday. So it is very important to rest. Make sure you do rest. But it's also important to push yourself too, to you know, gently and with as much strength as you can. Anyway, you guys, remember to stand in your light, to stand in your truth, and above all else, always be a warrior. I love you guys so much. Take care. Bye.